Hey guys, I just wanted to go back to where I was having trouble with my truck and where you guys might have an issue. Now, on a P2135 throttle body, and I had a P0112, or I can't remember. It was throttle pedal position correlation. Here's your electronic throttle body. A lot of times what happens in here is the throttle position sensor, you have a 5-volt reference, it's not getting it. Where I had my problem was there is a factory loom in here, and from where the truck's 13 years old, I went to put the cam in it. You're pulling these little factory deals out. You need to have a tool. Don't do what I did. I just yanked them out. So sometimes being gentle on them is a lot better. So what I figured what had happened was, when I had pulled that out over the course of the next year, this got a bad 5 volts reference, and the wire was compromised from where I pulled it. So I kind of did it to myself. But with that being said, a lot of times when you get that lightning bolt on the dash, it's going to be the throttle body. I would never put an aftermarket. It's yet to be seen. That's a stock throttle body on the 5.7. As you can see, I didn't have any black tape when I retaped it. That's okay. I don't care on that. But I went ahead and sealed the wire back up, fixed the wire. I actually soldered the wire together and did that. I mean, I went through this truck. I pulled the plugs off, unwrapped that just to double check, make sure I had I had 5 volts and all the voltages and all the grounds checked out. Do not back probe your sensors or your computer. When you do that, if you back probe the connector here, you open yourself up to corrosion. So you do not want to do that. There's some tools out there. They're fairly expensive. It's called a backboard that you can check things. But what I was getting was, when I checked that, I was getting my 5-volt reference. So something told me to double check my wiring, and I started unwrapping it. I unwrapped it past this connector here, and what had happened was the factory's got the wire loom on it like this right here, and it's so tight, and when I pulled on it, it actually pulled that wires, the 5-volt reference wire, and it compromised it, and started getting a little green. So it would get 5 volts when I checked it with just the key on, when I had this plug off for the throttle body, but after just driving it, it would lose the reference. So fix that, and now it's fine. But some of you guys might run into that. Most of the time it's going to be the throttle body, unfortunately. They're not cheap. They're not expensive either. You can get one at a salvage yard for $50 if you want to go the cheap route. I'd still get a factory part. I even checked to make sure I had my right voltage down at the throttle pedal. I did, and but anyway, I just thought that might help somebody out. If you do, where if you've had the motor out, or had to put a cam in it, and you've been tugging on wires and stuff, that might be where it started to mess up. So it kind of gave me a run for my money, because I was like, the throttle body's fine, this is fine, all my connections to my PCM is fine. I double checked grounds. I was chasing wires, so I kind of wished I'd thought of that at first. I didn't, but that's okay. Live and learn. These are wiring or anything electrical is never fun chasing down on these. But that's just one little thing. So thought that might help somebody out.